Hi, and welcome to the Feel Good Always podcast. I'm Becky Bradley. If you listened to the previous episode with Avi, you know how powerful that conversation was, the wisdom, the clarity, the grounding, the quantum perspective, all of it. There was so much energy moving through that episode. At the end of our conversation, Avi offered this really beautiful transmission that I got to be a part of. It's a guided energetic activation to help you ground, clear, and open your channel. It was so potent that I wanted to pull it out and give it its own space so you can come back to it anytime that you need to reconnect to this frequency. If you haven't listened to that full episode yet, I really encourage you to go back and hear that entire conversation. I'll link it down in the show notes. It gives really so much context to the energy that's coming through here. So for now, find a comfortable place and allow yourself to soften and receive this transmission from Avi. And just so you know, I'm not going to come back at the end to close this episode. When the transmission finishes, just feel free to stay right where you are and really breathe in and listen again if you need to. So here it is.
So let's just take a deep breath and let yourself really, if you are out moving around and listening to this while like doing the dishes or something and distracted in some way, it would be really great if you could find a way to step into yourself, because you can journey further when you drop in. But I want you to just take some deep breaths and feel again into that grounding cord, dropping all the way down into the center of the earth, through your soles of your feet, through your root, down through between the legs, that spinal column. Feel the roots extending all the way down and connecting, deep and wide. The wider the base, the more strong your foundation is, the higher you can go. So spread out and go deep all the way down into the earth's core, receiving again the milk of the mother, the nectar, this Mother Earth that provides the abundant, fertile life. Receiving that all the way up through your central channel. Allow it to rise through each one of your energy centers, if you're visualizing that, but rising up through your central channel and coming up into the heart. And just breathe here in your heart space. And as you breathe, you're also breathing in the life force energy that is living in all beings, physical and non-physical, this universal life force energy, this quantum field. Your breath like an oceanic breath across this entire planet, inhaling. Allow yourself to receive that. It might not feel comfortable. It's okay. Allow yourself to receive what feels good for you when you inhale. And exhaling, releasing, softening anything that might feel tight or congested or resistant. Softening anything that you're holding, letting go. Staying here with this breath of in and out. Expansion and contraction. The rising and falling, this natural cycle of becoming a more expanded version of who you are. Expanding out into that auric field, that biofield energy around you, sensing yourself in front of you, behind you, your right side, your left side, above you and below you. Good. Calling in more of your soul's light, your own soul's light. It doesn't have to be any other version of a guide, any other outside of yourself light being. But if you want to work with your highest guides of the highest light, your angels or other versions that you call it, that's fine. But I want you to know that you have your own access to your own highest light, your soul's light, your divine self. And that template, those codes of light are for you. They are yours. Call that in now. Like a beautiful waterfall of light pouring into your crown from above. Receiving that into the central channel and coming into the heart. Merging heaven and earth, above and below. This golden waterfall filling every part of your body. And with it, maybe another layer of relaxation, another softening, another allowing, another choiceful, intentional allowing in of light. Again, it's not always comfortable if you're not used to this. It's how do we receive feeling good? And just if there's resistance, it's okay. Just notice if there's resistance. We don't need to judge it. We don't need to do anything to it. We don't need to fix it. There's nothing you're doing wrong. Just let yourself be with the experience of receiving until you fill up your boundaried edges all the way to the very edge. Just hold space there and notice if you can relax a little bit more and allow yourself to expand just a little bit more. Is it safe to let in more light? Can you let yourself know that you are safe to let in more light? Can you trust the flow just a little bit more? Rest where you are comfortable. And after playing with that, playing with your boundaried edges and playing with expanding and holding the edge, you can come back and rest in heart center. Notice how that's shifted at all or changed, how there's perhaps maybe a little bit more space in the heart. And we can just bring our breath back, inhaling and exhaling here, expanding and contracting here. Rising and falling. And when your mind travels elsewhere, just bring it back to this breath, this moment, just bringing all of your awareness to your heart. Perhaps calling to mind something, someone, a memory that makes you feel aligned with love or joyfulness, something that makes you feel good. It can be anything. And let all of your awareness be on that. Yes, feel it like a wave crashing over your heart and spreading into every cell of your body, so that your entire body holds this frequency of love, joy, goodness. Relax again. It's okay to let this in. Relax. And now let's visualize in your mind's eye that you are standing at a river's edge. This river is beautiful. Light pouring over the top of it and through it. It feels so inviting. The perfect temperature. Let yourself move into this river, into this flow, this current. If it feels safer to visualize yourself in a vessel, that's fine, but trust that you can float and flow in this current and begin to feel that current moving through you. Know that it is a current that has no beginning and has no end, and so there is nothing for you to do. You don't need to hold it. You don't need to direct it. There will always be more coming, so you can also always empty, release, trust what comes next. This is an infinite flow of love. You are flowing with the frequency of love now. Resting in this river, the soft, beautiful, sweet, comforting, beautiful frequency of love. Allow yourself to feel fully held here. Relax again. You are safe. Another exhale and releasing anything that feels tense or tight, feeling your boundary edges expanding a little bit more into this beautiful, sweet, soft, gentle love. Allow this to soothe anything that feels uncomfortable within you or within your life. Just a soothing, healing salve, a sweet honey love. Yes, this sweetness is yours. You get this. You get to drink this in. And now become aware, perhaps expanding your awareness, and notice that you are not alone here in this river. There are also many others that are traveling here. All of these points of light, all of these radiant hearts like yours, receiving this love, choosing this love, transmitting, and being held in this beautiful, expansive, divine river. Notice the connections, maybe different points of light activating like constellations, shifting, and feel where you belong, that you are connected to others. There are souls you travel with that you have met or that you will meet. And trusting this flow to connect you, to find your people, to find the soul resonance and magnetize. Because when we do connect like this, our lights grow and expand. We become even brighter, taking on shape and purpose, and then perhaps aligning again and again with more and more souls. This infinite web of light, an infinite web of all life. Can you feel, sense, opening your awareness a little bit more into the spaciousness? Perhaps moving beyond this flow and feeling yourself actually out in space. Feel how expansive your soul can be, how bright these lights, how much space we occupy when we become the wholeness of ourselves and we merge with this quantum field. All of it love, all of it you. And let yourself hold this feeling. Remember this. This is yours. What is one thing that you can do in your life, one step that you can take that will help you to feel this love again, to connect to this more easily? One thing that your intuition is telling you, or one message that you receive about tuning into this flow. Perhaps you hear this answer right away. Perhaps it will come to you after listening in the coming days. Perhaps it will come to you in a dream or in the ways that another person brings a conversation to you, little bits of information. Just trust that it is done, that you will receive the next step, and decide that you will trust and you will follow that step forward. You will commit to your love, to being love. And when you are ready, bringing yourself back slowly, feeling that light that you've created. When you come back, know that this is still who you are. Just bring back the light slowly, like it's condensing. We don't diminish when we expand, we just place it back inside intentionally. Your auric field beginning to come closer into the body again. Dropping that light deeply into all of your cells, knowing that you have changed a part of yourself. You've changed who you are. You have released, and you have been brought back anew. And then when you're fully back, go ahead and come back into the place where you are, opening your eyes and welcoming back this new experience.